Alright, hello everyone. Today we're going to be doing another video on this game right here. This game is called Unichrome, a 1-bit unicorn adventure. It's a really piss easy game to complete, to be honest, and it can probably take about an hour or two to do fully. For this guide though, because it's so easy, I'm just going to be showing you a lot of the miscellaneous stuff. Kind of where you're going to be getting your achievements as well, because the entire actual story is where you're going to get all your achievements from. So I'm just going to basically explain every single achievement and then how you actually get all the collectibles, because they can be miscellaneous and give you some tips and everything. So first of all, if you want to get started with this game, you want to go to your options and you want to go to gameplay. And you want to make sure that all this is turned on. So auto fire on, infinite ammo on, invincibility on. Now, when we get to some other modes, we might want to turn auto fire off, because it's quite good to actually be able to control which enemies you are shooting at. But you can keep it on for going through the story, as you can see right here. So if you go to the story, you'll have all these other chapters locked. But when we first start up, we want to get the prologue done, and as you can see, there are 5 levels in the prologue, and you want to make your way through all them. Then chapter 1, as you see right here. But what you'll notice is there are actually some little horseshoes beside some of the levels here. Now I'll get to them in a minute, but just to show you how many levels there are in this game. It's just kind of like one of them games where there's a lot of levels and it's not very difficult really. So this level had 3 horseshoes. So then chapter 4, as you see right there, chapter 5, chapter 6, and then chapter 7. So chapter 7 actually is just one level, it looks like. So yeah, it is. So it's just the final boss basically. Now, what these horseshoes basically do, which I'm going to get to right now, is they are like little collectibles that you have to get throughout your playthrough. So what you want to do is when you start your game up, the prologue doesn't have any, so you don't have to worry about that. But the prologue basically just tells you how to play the game and everything, and it's a pretty nice little tutorial, I would say. Now, in the prologue, you will probably get some achievements along the way that are pretty easy achievements and that are pretty easy to do in the prologue, besides other levels. And that is for complete a level by getting all the coins in the level. So make sure you keep that in the back of your head when completing one of the levels, is to get all the coins inside of the level. Complete a level without dying and complete a level without taking damage. Now, because we have the invincibility gameplay feature on right here, that'll mean that we have a literal 100% chance of getting them achievements in our first level that we complete. So you don't have to worry about that. But I would say the hardest achievement in this game is for getting 20 horseshoes. Now, whilst you're playing the game and you're getting through all of the story, as you see right here, there are a few bosses that you have to come up against. There's a total of 8 bosses that you have to beat in this game, but there's also a total of 8 guns that you get along the way. Now, none of these are miscellaneous or missable or anything like that. You just get them as you progress through the story. All pretty easy stuff. Now, also when you go through the story as well, you're likely gonna get 500 coins, which is one of the cumulative achievements you get as you play the game, but you could miss it in case you aren't getting as many coins or whatever somehow. That is a possibility. Now, one of the other achievements is obviously the horseshoes. So if we look at, say, chapter 1 right here, you'll see we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in this chapter. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that one. 1, 2, 3, 4 in that one. 4 in just that one single level. And then obviously the final one. So what you want to do out of all them horseshoes is you only want to get 20. Now, they are very easy to find in levels, to be honest. Very, very easy. Now, the really good thing as well is as you play the game, you can go to previous levels. So I'm going to show you an example level, because I can literally simply go back to this level, for example, and play this one. And I can look around for the horseshoe. So I don't want to show all the different areas because I feel like it'll be very difficult to kind of do that. But as you can see, there's a lot of coins in this level, as you can see already. And I can just hold the X button to shoot. And it's a very linear path, as you can already tell. So if we go up here, that's where the horseshoe is right there. Pretty easy stuff. I feel like whenever there's like a little like diversion in the path, you can easily just kind of go up and get it, but that's just something you need to be aware of when you play the game, is that there's some levels that just have diversions in the path or extra little areas that will have the horseshoes in them, so just be aware of that. And if you do miss some, don't worry, because you can go back to previous levels and just search them out. So that's how you get that achievement. It's honestly not too bad, but it is probably the hardest one because you probably won't get all 20 in one playthrough. Now, there are some additional achievements as well that you will get in the extras menu option here. So after completing the game and getting your 20 horseshoes, go to the extras tab and you'll see a few options right here. So we have extra options. We also have rogue mode, boss fights, time trials, and Colosseum. So what we want to do firstly is we want to go into the rogue mode. We want to complete 10 screens in the rogue mode. So in the rogue mode, as you see right here, this is the first screen right here. You see on the top part of your screen, you'll see how many screens you've completed. So be very careful because you might, take a lot of damage. But don't worry, because you can. I'm pretty sure I might actually have to put the invincibility back on again. Actually, hold on. I might have took it off for us. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it does take off your invincibility when you leave a level. So make sure you do turn it back on. So as you can see right there, I should have invincibility now. Okay, I don't have invincibility. I think they might actually have that be turned off by default, I think, when you go into that level. Let's have a look. Yes, they do. Okay, so be aware that when you go into rogue mode, you cannot have your invincibility, but what you want to do is you want to complete 10 levels in that mode. So that might be actually quite difficult, to be honest, but that is just some additional achievements you can get through this game as well. Now, another one is the boss fights mode. We want to complete all 6 of these bosses, as you can see right here. Now, these are basically just like what we had before with the actual in-game story bosses. Pretty much the exact same stuff as that, but we want to just, do these ones as well. So just be aware of that. So yeah, just do each of these bosses. Pretty simple stuff. Then we're going to do the time trials mode as well. Now, this one I don't believe has any achievements tied to them, I don't think. I'm pretty sure this one is completely achievementless. Yeah, it is. Just double check that, yes. So we're going to go to the Colosseum mode, and there's actually 3 different segments here. And that is the basics, one right here, the trial by fire, and the big guns. So what we want to do is we want to do 3 waves. Well, it'll be 3 waves in each and every one of these modes. Now, good thing is, if we do have invincibility, is we can just survive. I know for a fact that you can actually put invincibility on in this mode. So here we are. That might have been why actually that I couldn't do it before, because you can actually do it in the menus there. So you want to shoot upwards at these things at the top. Now, obviously, if you have invincibility, it makes it very easy to do that. But you just want to survive 3 waves on the basics. Then trial by fire. So as you can see, I'm on wave 2 right now. Then I need to survive wave 2, and then survive wave 3. Then go to Coliseum, trial by fire, same stuff applies. Go to options, go to gameplay, turn on these 2. There you go. Kill everything. Get a wave 3, finish that one, you get the deal, right? Same here again, Coliseum, big guns, go to options, go to gameplay, turn the last 2 options on, kill everything. You can probably just shoot the boss, to be honest, because even if you do get hit by other things, it doesn't really matter because you don't take any damage, so it's honestly just pretty easy that way. You can also press, I believe it's the B button to shoot bombs as well, so probably do a little more damage to the enemies. But yeah, that's that one as well. So you want to be 3 waves on that too. And I will show you guys again the rogue mode, because I believe if we put the options and then gameplay, here we are. Oh, see, that's what I thought. I had down in my notes that you couldn't turn invincibility on, so that makes sense now. So you can't, I'm actually clicking the button and it's not switching it. So this is probably the hardest mode that you can play right now, because you do not have invincibility. You have only the 3 lives. So yeah, just be aware of that when you play the rogue mode, because it can be quite difficult. There's a lot of things shooting things at you, so just be aware of that. But yeah, alright, so once you get to this part as well, where we have everything else completed, there's a few more achievements that we can get as well, and that is for going to extras, going to extra options as well, and then clicking on level skipper. So just like that, we're going to click on, just like that. And then we're going to go to the story, and we're going to go to the following levels. We're going to go to Chapter 1, Gold, and then Desert. Now, all you want to do is you want to press the 2 square button, I believe it's the back button, on your controller, as well as RT as well. And what that'll do is that'll simply start, like, once you're in the level, it'll just skip the level, just as quickly as you begin it. So as soon as you start that level, just press the 2 square buttons and RT at the same time, and you'll skip the level. Now what that'll do is it'll actually mean that you complete the level in under 30 seconds. It's the easiest way to do it. You can just beat that level in under 30 seconds if you want to, but if you do just skip the level, then you very easily beat it in under 30 seconds. So then we'll do the same thing again, but in Chapter 1, Grand Gallery, right here. And we'll just simply push the 2 square button, the back button, and the RT button, and as you can see right there, it goes to the next level, and that'll get us our achievement for beating the Grand Gallery in under 45 seconds. Then we're going to go to the Chapter 2 Underbelly, right here, and we'll do the same thing again, and that's going to give us the achievement for beating the Underbelly level in under 60 seconds. Once again, we're going to go to Chapter 3, and we're going to go to the ward, I believe. No, the moat, sorry, the moat level. And we're going to simply just skip it again. And just like that, we will get another achievement. Just as simple as that. And the last one, so that one is for beating the moat level in under 60 seconds. And then the last one is in Chapter 4, and it is the Cargo Bay level. I believe, let me double check which one it is. Cargo Bay level 2. And we're just going to skip this one. And that's for completing the Cargo Bay level in under 40 seconds. So that's all the achievements right there, guys. I really hope this guide was helpful for you. Honestly, the game is not too difficult, especially when you have all these extra options and everything to make the experience a little bit easier. But overall, pretty easy game. I hope this guide helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.